In the heart of a dense and forgotten jungle, a delicate web of life thrived uninterrupted for centuries. Amongst its inhabitants was a rare and enigmatic creature known only to legends and whispers, a scaly pangolin named Momo. Momo, distinctive with shimmering bronze scales and eyes the color of the forest floor after rain, was the sustenance and solace for her family. One particularly harsh season, with the jungle's bounty scant and elusive, Momo ventured further than ever before in search of food. Her babies, tiny replicas with soft, unripe scales, relied on her to bring sustenance, and she promised with a curt nod of her snout to return before the next nightfall. Guided by scent and the faint taste of hope, Momo skittered through the thick foliage. Her journey led her closer and closer to the unfamiliar edge of the human settlement, a place interlaced with smoke and strange noises. The air, tinged with the aroma of something unfamiliar yet promising, drew her in. Meanwhile, unaware of Momo's silent march towards their boundary, the villagers carried on with their daily chores. A summer sun hung lazily overhead, baking the village in its heat, while the humans went about their tasks. Momo, hungry and desperately drawn by the prospect of finding food, wandered too close to civilization's domain. Her presence did not go unnoticed. A band of villagers, breathing heavily with the sought-after excitement of the hunt, spotted the scaly creature. Without knowledge or care for the creature's identity, they perceived threat, a justifiable danger, which their collective ignorance instructed them to remove. The elders of the village failed to see the tragedy ensconced in their actions. They claimed victory when Momo's song of scales was prematurely silenced. Smiles broke like the dawn across their faces, yet in their shadow loomed the inevitable consequences of disrupting such harmonic balance. Back in the solitude of the jungle, Momo's hungry young ones awaited a return that would never come. Days ebbed into nights and stretched into weeks, their hope dwindling like the receding light of day. Unbeknownst to the villagers, the pangolin was more than just another beast inhabiting the forest. She played a critical role. Momo had been the jungle's artillery against the termite scourge, her diet primarily consisting of these small yet devouring creatures. With her gone, nature's delicate scale tipped. The termite population multiplied, festering, overrunning not just the jungle, but also spanning into the territories governed by humans. In time, the unchecked termite armies began destructively feasting upon the villagers' orchards, eating away at the invaluable trees, gnawing through the high-quality furniture, and undermining the very foundations of their homes. Panic, once heralded by the villagers' triumph over Momo, was now sown deeply into each of their waking days. Whispers turned to cries, cries into screams, and suddenly their triumph seemed hollow. In an unruptured realization, the village discovered that by annihilating the rare pangolin, they had invited calamity. What was once a balanced web of life had now been irreversibly tilted. Far from eternal, nature's vengeance was lethal in its silence. It reminded humans of their place within the mosaicked fabric of existence, of the shared burden and dependency across species. Thus, a lesson was learned, oft repeated yet rarely heeded: nothing in nature is useless. Every creature, even one so seemingly small and distant as Momo, has a purpose. To disrupt the balance is to invite chaos, for the silence of the jungle is as vital as its vibrant song. But in this village, the whispers of regret came too late, an echo of what once was whole.